Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. Once I get iron boots, there's two more. So either it is forest, or I just got incredibly lucky by not checking these two or three things. That all I needed was magic. Was the thing that prevented me originally. So rid of these. Also, I could do Skull Kid, but like I so don't want to. Yeah, that's about right. Let's just run out of it. That's a big question. Do I do the Skull Kid check, Skull Mask check, before doing fire? Because I mean, like, I'm definitely going to do Spirit Kid before fire. I feel like it makes sense, because I can warp to Kakariko, warp back. The only pain is I'm going to have to run to the forest. Yeah, the Kokiri. I don't know what to do. So frustrating missing, and like it's always, for me, it's always one forest key. I don't know why. If there's something that locks me end game, it's always the forest key. Run tech. I often get stuck for a while, usually not this late. But I'd say every game has at least one bottleneck, because there are a lot of checks in the world. There's so I've done 171 checks in the overworld, not to mention like what's in the temples. Like there's like 360 total checks that I could do or something like that. So it's often that you have 30 something checks, and sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll do the check you need within the first 10, but often it's the last 10. Oops. So my worry is I got a lot of keys for Fire Temple early, and I put it off. And so it's very possible that it's Fire Temple. I could have done it, 2 hours ago. But because it's a temple, I don't have to beat it. You put it off. And that's often what happens. I wish the clues were better. No. There's the other bottle. Maybe this clue. Okay, I did that. Okay. Alright, so back to Kid. I'm gonna be Spirit Temple quick, then I'm gonna do Skull Mask, and then like I'm saving fire for last. If that's what it was, and it was there the whole time and it screwed me, then I'll go down with this ship. Because I couldn't even get in there until I got the strength upgrade. What locked me, which I did not get early. That took a while. Sorry. I was going to run low on my drink again. But I don't really want to take a pause to make a new one. I just want to finish this off. So again, Keysanity is pretty quick. It's only 3 rooms. One room has nothing in it. I do have to fight these guys though. They're after me shield. Come on. Oh my God. Should become fire bat. Alright. So this first room is literally I just have to shoot a target quickly, try to avoid this fight. I get a chest on the other side. Go. So this guy can kind of be a pain. Nope, got by him today. So there's only 3 items in here. Oh, I really thought that was it. Oh, it's so cruel. So mean. So yeah, this room has nothing. I just gotta go over here. Shoot this. The next room has 1 chest and 1 skull sword. I really don't want to do the skull mask check over fire. It's just so much work. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't see how it can't be Fire Temple. And I should have just given in and done it a while back. But at the same time, how is it Fire Temple? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so that's one of the items. It's nothing. Yeah. Oh, boy. I was feeling so good on my calls too after I called Magic was in GTG. Felt on top of the world, and it's all just came crumbling apart. Yeah, 'cause the Skull Kid is 1 check, and it's so much work that it would be idiotic to do it over Fire Temple. The real problem in Fire Temple is going to be if I get whoop. Can you guys stop? Thank you. Alright, this is it. Alright. Not happy about this. Not happy. Again, it's what turns a reasonable length run is just these bottlenecks, which is why it usually goes to about 7 hours, but if I guessed Fire Temple 2 hours ago, I'd be fine. I had one recently too where I did everything I could until I ran to the Spirit Temple. It was just like, fine, I'll run there. I was kind of waiting for the song, and I ran there and I got the song, and it was like, oh. So this is what I had to do. Okay. Okay. Due to popular chat requests, we're here at the Fire Temple. I will say, 2 of the last 3 times, the item I needed was in Fire Temple. At the very top. One was last Koron check, and one was last check. So. Sorry, Lincoln. I didn't mean to delay my trip, but just had to. It's just when you don't have to beat it just. Thank you very much. I mean, there's enough checks in here. I can get them all. You know, worst case, I find bigger on sword. I just don't want to find the iron boots. That's my #1 concern. That it wanted me to come here to get the boots to go beat water. This guy's really dumb too. You have to fight him 3 times in the temple. It's just like, why? Like, such a dumb little mini boss. If you had to do it once, okay, but 3 times, a bit much. Come here. Great start to the fire temple. Alright. Well, that's that path. Still, you know, still got lots of checks. Please no. Please no. I don't want the iron boots. That just means half of the arrows. That just means I have to go back to water, or it's it does. It absolutely does, and I know that because I once got them in it. So that's probably why I needed both scales, because you can get in with the scales. But one time, going down the river after fighting Dark Link, where my iron boots was, blew my mind. And that's, again, like, those are the kind of things, like, I'm still working on. It's like, what does it consider a lot? Because, again, it also considers if you have the hover boots, and, like, you might not even have the hook shot, but if you have the hover boots, Lens of Truth, and Magic, Spirit, and, like, Epona, Spirit Temple is accessible. You don't need the long shot to get there. I also once, I didn't have bombs, bomb chews, hammer, or strength, and they were all locked behind the bomb chew salesman, which was, I forgot was a thing. that was a harsh one. I'd look it up finally, because I think I spent the first 4-hour video just going like, but what? There's nothing. There's nothing. And then I looked up. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I don't like it, but I'll agree. Oops, a little more down. Go. So I really, really hope iron boots are locked. But usually it locks the temple, and it didn't. So if it's making me do all the temples, and then, well, ice cavern was empty. So fire's empty. And like water really didn't have anything either that I can think of. So that would lead me to believe that it scans. I don't know. It's just, if it's not here, it's Skull Mask or Iron Boots. So either Iron Boots or Forest Key have to be in this temple, or Skull Kid. And then either way, I can't imagine how it's not. Ganon's Key is not in Ganon's Castle. It has to be at this point. Unless somehow both the Forest Key and Ganon's Key are in fire, which is awful. Let me in. Blow up. Well, that's where all my hearts were. So, I have this check here. I have one check cutting through the rooms. Oh, there's my other ocarina. So that's fun. That's a good time. Forgot about that. Yes. So it puts in a logic for itself. You can set it, like you can choose to be like, okay, I know how to do this glitch, so you can make that glitch allowable. You know, because some people really want to like do weird things. But there was one time, and it says it's like 99%. I did have one where I have no idea how I could have gotten the ocarina without the ocarina. So I haven't found anything to prove to me yet that it wasn't locked. I've actually had two. Another one where, well, I've had a couple where like they weren't tricks, but you had to do weird jumps that aren't necessarily, like two where it's like weird jumps that weren't, I don't know if they're technically glitches, but like they're not normal and very hard to do. Oh no. Oh my god. Well. My days are missed. Yeah, that's a big oopsie. Because that means I now have to run back up to Zelda's, or Zora's, because that could be there. No water temple yet. I'm going up to Zora's first, definitely before. But if it made me come to the fire temple just to get that, come on. That's harsh. I thought I was on pace to get like 6:30, and now 7:30 seems hard. Although again, once I'm in go mode, I literally can beat Forest Temple in about 5 minutes, and Ganon's in about 20, if I get both items. So actual playing time is not that long. It's just a matter of how much more I need to do to get those 2 items. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's lasagna, so I can toss it back in. Melanie asked how long I thought it'd be after my last, after I went and made the drink, and I was like, oh, probably an hour and a half. So, made it, and it takes about an hour and a half to make. And now it's been an extra hour. Although one time I think it sat out there for like 3. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to go beat Forest because I think Ganon's keys and Ganon's. If I have to come back here, I have to come back here. Oh, actually, I'll go down and open the shortcut. Oof, that was close. It's a fire temple all along. Yeah, so go down here and open the shortcut. I'm skipping like, what, 3 checks, I think? But I don't, I'll be fine. I'll live. Ugh. I should just do them. They won't even take that long. Like, I'm almost positive about Ganon, but I'm just not sure enough. Oh my god, I thought that was it. Oh, no. So harsh. This temple's just giving me everything I don't want. But one of the items I needed to make me think that, like, maybe they're important. Maybe I have to go fight the fire boss. Maybe I have to go to the water temple. Maybe. Who knows? I very rarely find it that you only get one usable item. I better just finish fire. Do fire. I'll finish forest. Go Ganon. If it's water. Here's the last GTG key. And those are done too. So literally I'm missing 1 fire key and 1 Ganon key. And again, right, like I could have done this a long time ago. I would have finished forest. I wouldn't have done all the little checks because I think it's in Ganon's. Now I have all the indecision. All of it. While it wouldn't be that long to climb back up here, it just makes sense to finish it. I won't fight the boss. I'm going to go into Ganon's first. I don't want to go to Ganon's at all. If I could unlock light, Ganon's would be an easy call. If I had the 3rd strength upgrade. Oh. Don't happen there. Just didn't grab it. Oh, come on. Come on. It's too late in the game to just not do your job. Go. Oh. Actually, I need to go get the other chest first. Forgot. I forgot. Need this one, because that one takes you over. Okay. All right. Yep. It's Ganon's. It's gonna be in the light room. Oh. At least if it is Ganon, I'll have the. If it's basically, I mean, that's a pretty powerful gauntlet. At least if Ganon's key is in there, I'll have that sense of knowledge that I was right there, and my only mistake was not doing fire, and it cost me 2 hours. But 2 streams ago, this room was my last item, or 2 or 3 streams ago, and I think it was a forest key. Or Ganon's key. Or something important. If you could just have Ganon's key, actually, that would be fantastic. But getting that makes me feel a little easier because, again, I feel like you get 2 items. Having that to get Ganon's key plus the forest key makes this way the hero. To me, I don't necessarily know if that's true, but I don't recall ever finding just one small key in a way the hero plays. Like, there's sometimes in one item. I'm gonna have to fight the idiot again. If you just get on the other side of him, he doesn't know what to do. He's so useless. It's like such an easy boss, but he takes like 12 hits to kill him. Go. Alright. One item up here. Pray that I don't fall. I have pretty good control of it, but it is a little tight. It's kind of this room's kind of unforgiving. Because if you make a mistake and fall all the way down, it's not a fun climb. Okay. So the time's pretty generous at this, but again, if you fall in that center, you are tumbling down. And nothing. Okay. Okay, let's go finish Forest. I was hoping at least to get like the sword as well. Just make the next 2 fights easier. But it couldn't even do that for me. I think I've actually had it in Ganon's Castle twice recently. Because I definitely had it on the Scrubs, and I think I had it in the Light Room. Like twice in the last 4. So, I mean, if I'm starting to get that, that's super annoying. Because it's a super annoying place to have it. Go. So I'll still get this chest, and then I may as well grab the 2 items in the basement because they're right there. So maybe one will be the big round sword. Or Ganon's boss key. Oh, it can't be Ganon's boss key, it's Baron in here. Get the Deku Nuts on. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite strats I've learned in a while. Oh, come on. I went right through him. Or her, I guess. That's just such a time saver. Oh. Alright. Getting close. Getting so close. One sister left. Go. Okay. 7 hours, I'm almost gonna have the medallions. And again, if I go in Ganon's, now that I have the 3 strength upgrades, that opened up like 9 chests. So. Alright, last 2 items. Big round sword, please. That's not it. And that's not it. In the light trial, there's just like a ring of chests. Which I think last time I went, one of mine, something was in there? Maybe not. Maybe I just checked it and there was nothing. But I definitely checked it recently. this boss fight's pretty fun too. His second form can be a little annoying because you feel like you're hitting the things correctly and returning them. So I was watching somebody talk about this, and apparently the horse is a little lighter in the one that's right, but you can also hear. So it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah. Only one of them makes sound. So when I was playing it before, you can't really tell, but with headphones you can. Which is kind of cool. Nice. What? He Matrix dodged that. Nice. Come on. Too close. Oh, come on. Pick it right back up. How do you miss that bad? Okay. This is one of the best spots. I don't really know how to do it. Basically here you can get him stuck in that gate, and it's the easiest way to get a one cycle. There we go. So all I need is this Ganon key right here. This little guy. maybe he had it, even though the temple's barren. Maybe. Nope, he had some digging nuts. I've definitely gotten a lot better at fighting the enemies. Again, like I struggled terribly with Morpha today. But that was a pretty solid fight. And my Twin Rova fight was really good as well. Okay. Hi there, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. Okay, so I think it's a win, but I don't want to beat the whole temple if it's not. I'm going to check this very first, because it's the only other. It's the only other thing that you use the golden goblets for, other than in his castle. So literally, I have this check. I have the two checks for getting all dungeons. One of which I know is dead. I have bottom Zora Fountain bottom, which again, like, my up button is not cooperating. I have the crate and I have water temple. So I'm probably going to check the quick checks in here. And then I honestly might go up to Zora's Fountain, because I just don't think I got anything there. So if it's way the hero, like, But again, there's like 13 quick checks you can do in here. Something like that. And then the other rooms are crazy. This is where I get to the point too. Like, I so badly just want to look it up. Like, at this point, it's just time. It's not a challenge at all of thinking. It's just like literally I can go anywhere. Where is it? I do not want to waste any more time. But at the same time, I want to find it. Okay. Ooh, extra ridiculous. What kind? Oh. So again, this is basically like the only other place you need it. So like getting 3 strength upgrades is pretty crazy. But there's just like a row of chests here, plus one in the middle could kill all the enemies. So this is my best guess of where it is. Oof, there's the fire temple key. Not looking great. Okay, but it did give me 1 key. I think there's a chest in here. So it only gave me 1 key, and this is, you need both keys in this room. But if it's not here, I think 3 of the other trials have 2, and 1 trial has 1. And 1 trial has nothing. I think it's 5 that has nothing. Extra magic. Ooh, okay. I'm going ice. I feel like it said it was way the hero and we didn't get anything there. Right? I don't think so. I mean, like, again, you know, assuming the Zord Fountain is different than Zord Domain, which I'm pretty positive you're right now. And I definitely didn't get anything off the sculptula on the wall. Definitely nothing from the fairy. I didn't get anything as an adult, but I can't remember what I got from. I can't remember what I got from the sculptula in the tree, and that's what worries me. But I'd much rather do it first before doing water, because I feel like with how, you know, I could have got those iron boots a while back, that like, yes, it wanted me to go there to get the iron boots to do water, and I just didn't. Even though you can do it without it, it wanted me to. Just so far up here. But yeah, I think if it's not here, then I'll warp to the lake, do bottom of the sculpture, bottom of the lab, then do water, then I might even do fire boss before Ganon's castle. Oof, boy, what a rough end this one is. A run with so much promise. I definitely will not be doing a stream tomorrow now. I was thinking about sneaking in a chapter of Paper Mario, but I'll do it on Friday for sure. And then maybe Thursday, depending on other stuff goes. I'm getting enough work done. Because, like, this is, again, like, I seem to always get locked to, like, last item places, too. Because this spot before, if it is it, was... I did ice, and then I accidentally warped away before checking Zora's Fountain. Or, like, I missed something. And I warped away, and I got the iron boots. I'm like, well, I gotta go back up there, so I may as well do it right now. And Boomerang was at the bottom of the lake. And, like, it was, again, I think I only needed Jabu or something, so... I wish you could peek it. What's down there? Show yourself. Oh my god, it's it. That's it. Oh. Oh my god. That is so stupid. Oh my god. I honestly think if I hadn't seen that clue and you hadn't corrected me that, like, domain and fountain are different places, this would have been like one of the last checks I would have done. Because it's just like one check way in the middle of nowhere. Like, I probably would have run water first. At the least. I probably would have done this before Ganon. It did. That, but again, like, I kind of, in my head, I mix up domain and fountain. I ran them together, consider them one place. I also, when I was in Ganon's, I was going to check the key partial part of the way up, and I forgot to do that as well. So thank God it wasn't that. Oh. You said I didn't follow Andrea's awful water temple advice. Terrible. Terrible advice. Oh yeah. All right. So if I'm real lucky, it'll be like a 7:30 time. But without Bigarons, it's very unlikely. So it's gonna take me longer in every room. So maybe 7:40. And yeah, like, literally the only items I'm really missing are Bigarons and Stone. I never got Stone of Agony. It would be amazing though if Bigarons was in there. Like, just fantastic. Come on, buddy. Really should practice that slash. Because it is super helpful against these guys. They're so annoying. Boom. That was a pretty epic shot. Bigaron. Cool. much needed. So I just have the one more sub-boss room again and again. I'm gonna have to fight Ganon with my hammer, so it might be a little harder. It's not too bad. It's the same amount of hits. It just you have less of a kind of circular range. So. Yeah. 14 minutes to beat both? Not super likely. I mean, I've been getting better Ganondorf. But, you know, you still have to climb up there. Got a little video before and after. Throw on my layers. Oh, I never got ice arrows either. Wherever they were. That's pretty funny. He tells me where I got the light arrows. Unleashing the arrows from Source River. I don't think I noticed that before. Alright, Ganondorf. Bring it on. Hopefully I hit my jump slashes too, or it'll be a much longer fight. Because in theory, with big runs, you can do it in 3 cycles. I think in theory you need about 5 without. Oh, come on. Great start. It's also good I got the bigger magic at least too. Because without the sword, I'm going to need to hit him more with light arrows. Ugh. First miss. Bet him for small hits though. Like, the little sword is faster, at least. With more cycles, he's more likely to do his second move. Dang. Only 2. He's a little farther back this time, so the jump slash should get him. Oh, now hit the front. Come on. Oh my god. Not my best. Not going terribly, but certainly not my best. I doubt 5. I'm leaning 6. That's a nice quick one. Oh, finally. Okay. It's pretty good. Do your dumb move. Do it. Come on. It's giving me nothing. Ooh, headshot. Nice. Yeah, okay. Need 6. Hopefully only 6. What's a good thing oh man, this move again. Lucky I got that big magic, because I'd be out, I think. Come on. Oh. Sucks with the big round sword. Finally. There we go. Whew. Much harder than it needed to be. I hope the big round sword is locked. I didn't just miss it. So 9 minutes to beat Cannon, which is very doable. Ooh, peace sword. Now again, I don't have to do the first 10 hits with the hammer, but it's just, again, you get less of a swing radius. So with the sword, you can basically go through and just swing and you'll get it. The hammer, you have to go through as straight as you can, turn 180, and then like run forward a step or two is usually my technique, what I'm doing behind him. Just try and line yourself up with his tail. I'm doing alright. Doing not bad. Yeah. Come on. Good. All right. Oh, he's going down by 7.5. So not the greatest, but again, where is she? Where is she? Oh my god. Hurry up. I can't remember if the fire actually comes back up if you don't make it. I don't think it does, but it might. But I definitely missed my free shot. Let's see what we get this time. Oh, maybe. No, I got it. Getting greedy. Going for a second free shot. Because it is quicker too. You can just keep like spinning around him, but he's much more likely to connect. So this way is just like the safest. It's super easy. It's pretty quick. Very little risk too. Oh. Right, just need to stab him in his face. Again, like I feel like I could have knocked at least 2 hours off this run. If I'd done fire earlier, I wouldn't have done all those open world checks. I definitely wouldn't have done ice. I would have maybe gone up to ice and then had the iron boots, so I would have got Ganon's key, so I wouldn't have done Ganon's castle at all. There we go. Boom. Whew. Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Leona. That was a pretty good one. Definitely, a late bottleneck there, but I don't feel like I could have played the start much better. Like, all I had to do was go back to fire earlier, instead of doing all the open world checks. But I'm going to check spoiler log quick. Okay. So let's see. Let's see here. Because I basically did everything. Because there's no temples locked this time. So I didn't go to Water Temple. Or I didn't do all of Water Temple. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.